Doug's Basement Workshop, and today we are going to be working on some stuff for the farmers market. And I'm doing a puzzle. Yes, I know it's another painter's palette project. The last one I did was for the button on the Glowforge. We'll drop a link down below for you. But this is going to be a puzzle that we're going to sell at the farmers market. It's going to fit into one of my standard plastic bags. And I want to kind of kick up my prices a little bit this year. And the only way I can kick my prices up is if we make things a little bit fancier. So this is going to be a 2-layer project. And I know you're thinking that... So we're trying to kick our prices up a little bit. Sorry, there's a little jump in the video. I don't know where I left off. And we're going to score this MDF. And then on top of the MDF... we're going to put Baltic birch plywood so it looks a little bit nicer, but I can still use the slightly less expensive MDF as our backer piece. And I'd like to get a couple of these on this board. And as you can see, I've already tested out the design, make sure that everything worked correctly. And it helps if I have my fingers on the right buttons when I'm copying and pasting. So we're going to throw 2 of them on here. This shouldn't take long. This is just a cut and a score. So it should be fairly quick. Make sure we have all of our settings correct. Yep, we got score, cut, and cut. Now you'll see over here on the left I have another piece. That is going to be ignored by the software until I move on to the active part of the screen. So I can leave that over there so that when I do this with the next part, I know my sizing is correct and I haven't thrown anything off in my project. And if you look, you can also see over there is a little baseball. We have little thumb grooves cut for the top piece. All right, so we're only looking at 3 minutes and 26 seconds to cut out 2 of the back pieces. So that's a pretty quick project. Let's go fire it up and see how it comes out. That piece set up, I threw in a piece of Baltic birch plywood, and I'm going to make a couple copies of this. So we're just going to copy, paste, and paste. Now if you see the video of this, I'm going to put some other stuff on the screen because this is going to be really quick to run off. I am going to make sure that I have a couple things set up before I get going here. Like, I'm going to have to go put a tag in the laser. I'll be right back. Whoops. So if you look really quick, there's 3 pins right here. They're about to disappear because I opened and closed the laser. I use those for laying out where I'm going to put my sticker on the piece of wood. It allows me to miss putting the sticker where I'm going to be engraving. So I am going to do this engraving here on a stitch marker setting. These cut settings are fine. Make sure that I'm cutting from the inside out so that the pieces of wood don't move as I'm working. So you'll see that all this is set up in order from inside to outside. All right, and that's all we're going to do for this project. And then I will show you the finished stuff in just a YouTube second.
Is a YouTube second in a different dimension.
It's like when you do those cooking shows and they put something in the oven and they pull it right back out again and it's done.
Yeah.
Alright, it's only going to take us 12 minutes and 48 seconds for this part, but I am going to fill in the rest of this board with some other projects that we're looking to try out. Hi, welcome back to the Doug's Basement Workshop. I'm not sure where this is going to go in the list, so I'm not sure if I did the video because this is a couple of days after I did the cutting part of this. So this is our paint palette. This is the game completely put together. And no, I'm not going to try to assemble it on camera. It's 2 layers. It's MDF in the back and Baltic birch in the front. I think that the Baltic birch in the front looks 100 times better than doing this out of the MDF on top. We also find that the MDF paints 1,000,000 times better. Even 2 or 3 coats of paint on the MDF doesn't look as good as 1 coat, which is what this is, on the Baltic birch plywood. So guys, quick, fun, easy project. This is going to go in a bag with a little card behind it telling what it is. It's going to be an $8 project, probably at the farmer's market, and probably $15 online to help cover shipping and all that kind of fun stuff. So if you're looking for a quick, fun, easy project, I'm going to throw this out to the person who made the file and see if they want to throw a thing in the bottom down below telling us where you can go buy the file to do this project. I'm going to go pick up the pieces I just dropped. You guys have a good day. Remember, have fun, and ladies around. Like and subscribe.